Hi, welcome back to my blog .stampwithelaine.com. I just realised that Mother's Day is round the corner and I haven't addressed the need to make a Mother's Day card, so I just dashed one off quickly, and this is made in very vanilla cardstock. It's just a one layer card, and it uses this stamp set called Mother's Day. And when you purchase the stamp set, you look at it and you think, why on earth would I want that? Because there's so little I can do with it. It only comprises 4 stamps, but I'll show you how. So let's get started. I have to admit that with that stamp set you do need at least another stamp set to supplement it. For this card I've actually used embossed this in gold with this stamp set called Off the Grid. We need a piece of very vanilla cardstock cut at 8 inches across by 5 3/4 inch wide, and a mat in melon in Mambo, which is 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. And this one, of course, is 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. The reason why it's that funny size is because I only wanted a very fine border around it, not a thick heavy one. So first we take the very vanilla piece, the smallest piece, and stamp it with smoky slate. Now this has the effect of looking like silver. Which way round do I want it? Doesn't matter really which way up. Then I'm going to stamp this 1 in a Million from my mother's stamp set in Strawberry Slush, and those are one of the in colours. I'll use the word bubble framelits to cut that out. So I'll run that through the Big Shot and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Now that I've cut out the sentiment and with the speech bubble, I'll just sponge the edges to give it a bit more definition. Next I'll use the Black Stays on ink and this image from Peaceful Petals, and I will stamp that directly onto the cardstock. Then we'll need the aqua painter, and the next ink I'm using is called Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to use the lid as my palette. If you squeeze the lid together, it will transfer ink onto the lid, and then you can use that as your palette. So just a dab of ink and a very light touch. It doesn't have to be accurate, gives it a more natural look then. The next ink I'll use is the Strawberry Slush. So I'll just paint the flowers. don't want to get it too wet because this is not watercolouring paper, and if it gets too wet the paper might warp or break down. There we go. I won't bother to do the flower centres because I'm going to be putting faux pearls in there. Then we bring back you're a 1 in a million, and I'll pop that up on dimensionals. And with this matte layer, I'll just insert the punch in as far as it will go and punch out a few flowers, because you're not going to see underneath it. It'll be all hidden. I might not need all these, but at least I've got them. So now we're ready to glue that onto the Melon Mambo mat. Next I'm going to stamp Happy Mother's Day on the inside of the card. Then I'm going to ink up the same floral image in Black Stays On. Just stamp a little bitty flower there. So more colouring. And I'll do the rest off camera, otherwise it will take forever to finish this card, or it will make a very, very long video. So that's the inside finished, and now we can glue this onto the front of the card. And I need to go and find my glue dots. So I've gone ahead and put some pearls, the medium-sized pearls, on the flowers, and one there, and just a couple more flowers here. Whoops. And a couple of more pearls. And that's the card finished. So I hope you've enjoyed today's card, using the my mother stamp set and Peaceful Petals, and as usual the list of supplies will appear at the end of my video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.